it's Smalls, and I am coming to you from my dirty car on my lunch break. I really do value my lunch break time. It's really important for me to, I don't know a better term for it, but to escape. I love being by myself sometimes, and it's a good way to like reset midday, you know? But anyway, I wanted to do a video on something that's more closely related to the theme of my channel, which is the paranormal. And if you've watched some of my videos, you may have noticed that I said that I am from Louisville, Kentucky. And of course, Louisville is home to Waverly Hills, and Waverly definitely has a pretty known reputation for being very haunted. If I remember correctly, Waverly has been featured on pretty much all of the ghost hunting shows, and I'm not saying that all of those are real, but it just has a pretty crazy reputation, and some of the paranormal evidence to come out of that place is pretty intriguing. But I did have the pleasure of touring Waverly, and where should I start? Let me just start from this angle. Louisville's a pretty big city, and in high school I didn't really explore the city that much. I kind of stayed in my neighborhood for the most part, which is kind of sad now that I think about it, but that's what happened. That's the truth. But I was with some friends. I think we were going to a concert or something like that, and then while we were on this busy road, there's like a lot of businesses and stuff. It's not like the best part of town, but we were on this busy road, and I just got like this feeling, and I was like, is Waverly around here? And they were like, yeah, it's like right over here. Like, it was weird because like I had felt the presence of this building, and I know if you're skeptical about stuff like that, I completely understand, but for some reason I just had a feeling that it was nearby. And if you've never been there, it's pretty hidden and tucked away. You really can't see. It's hidden by like a whole forest of trees, and to get to Waverly you actually have to drive down a road through a golf course, and when you visit it, it's actually kind of cool. Like, yeah, you're going down this long skinny road, and then all of a sudden it opens up, and then there's this huge abandoned looking building. And they've done a lot of work to it since I've been there. I went in 2008, which is 9 years ago, which is crazy. I hate time. But the presence of that building is a very real thing. And I don't know, I do try to look at things from a logical perspective. So was it the fact that I knew the stories, or that I was aware of the reputation of the building? Was it simply the fact that the aesthetics of the building is creepy in its own, you know? I don't know, but I definitely got the heebie-jeebies walking through that place. And the tour that I went on started during the daytime, and they kind of give you like a little bit of historical background, like in terms of what the treatments were and what the daily life was like for the patients and stuff like that. And we kind of started on the first floor and worked our way up, and then we ended in the death tunnel. So when we got there, like I said, it was still daytime, and then as we toured the building, the sun started to set. And when the sun set, it had a completely different vibe. Like, going in there with the sun, you know, illuminating the building, the inside of the building and stuff, it wasn't so intimidating. Yeah, it was creepy, but when it was dark, it just had this total different feeling. Like, it was ominous and heavy. It was like a very heavy feeling. And I don't know if I saw anything, because like I said, walking into a place like that, you kind of do have, you know, expectations to see things, but I feel like I did see some shadows and things out of the corner of my eye, and I really felt like something grabbed my hand. And I was there with a couple friends and my then boyfriend, and I felt something grab my hand, which was down at my side. If I remember correctly, it was my left hand, and I felt something like grab my hand, like to hold it. And I looked over, and there was nobody there, and my then boyfriend was on the other side, and he was not really a trickster or joked about stuff like that. I think he was actually kind of scared himself walking through there, but I would really like to go back. I'd really like to go back now that I'm older. I would really like to go back and actually take pictures and video and things like that, but I do recommend it. I do recommend touring it if you have the ability to do that, if you're ever in the area. And the guided tour was pretty cool. Going down the death tunnel was pretty cool. Really quickly though, I should tell you, like, walking back up the stairs for that is very, like, it's a very physical task. So if you're not, like, in relatively good shape, I would really consider it, because I was 18 at the time and I was totally winded from walking up those stairs. But anyway, if you do go, if you can, I would suggest maybe doing one of, like, the 4-hour stays or the overnight stay. That way you kind of have more of a free roam of the building and you can kind of explore where you want, when you want. And that's what I hope to do. I want to at least do the 4-hour. I don't think I want to do the whole night. I don't know if my little heart can take it, but yeah, overall Waverly definitely had a presence to it, and the just overwhelming feeling of being watched and that heaviness that I was talking about earlier is very real. It was a very real experience for me. So yes, if you get a chance to check it out, if you've ever been there, comment below, let me know what your experience is. If you want to go there, tell me why, tell me what about it makes you so intrigued. But yeah, that's about it for this video, and as always, have a nice day.